All right, happy 4th of July. It's Jiggle Dicks here. So I have zero tolerance. I have done nothing hot for probably 2 weeks. My wife, thank God, God bless her, she's back at home. And I said, I'm gonna break myself in, so I'm gonna do something and kind of break myself in slowly. I was gonna do chili heads of the corn, and I had that or this other challenge I'm gonna do, and the wife said, no, I'd rather see you suffer. So there we go. So we are going to do, this one is from Harvest 912 or 912. It is the Ice Cubes Challenge, or Fire Cubes Challenge. So we're gonna do that because she wanted to see me suffer. She thought it would be funny. So here we are. She's gone for 6 weeks, and when she comes back, she wants to see me cry. That's the way this relationship works. So anyway, that being said, we're gonna go ahead. The way this works is these are 4 cubes. They're chocolate with a lot of really crappy hot extract in it. So each cube is worth 4 points. I'm not even fooling myself into thinking I can do all 4 cubes. So this is how it's gonna go. Each cube is worth 4 points. There's 4 in a pack. You have to go 1 minute between cubes, and then at the end of it all, you do a 4-minute afterburn. So I don't know what happens when you do one and you determine there's no possible way I'm gonna get through these. So when I make the determination, maybe it's just one. I'm going into this, I'm thinking I'm gonna try to do 2. And so I'll do the first one, do a minute. If I determine there's no way I can do a 4th one or a 2nd one, then I'm just gonna try to do the 4-minute afterburn after that. If I determine, yes, I can do the 1 minute and I can do a 2nd cube, then I'll do the 1 minute, do the 2nd one. If I determine at that point there's no possible way for me to do a 3rd, then I'll do the 4 minutes. So that's the way I'm gonna do it. I'm hoping I can maybe try to get, so the most points I've gotten out of any challenge so far is 4. So my limit is probably 1 cube. But I'm gonna try, I'm gonna see. So we'll see what happens with that. But that being said, let's go ahead and start. I, Todd Jiggledick Zergens, am over 18 years of age, of sound mind. I've read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. I have done that. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers and manufacturers, will under no circumstance be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. Can I do multiples? And I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question, which I do. So that being said, here we are. We're gonna try this. My assumption is I'm gonna cry terribly. I'll probably be in immense pain throughout the night, having cat cramps or something like that. But we're gonna give her a try because it's been a while. Like I said, it's the 4th of July, and if you have not seen my shirt, it's glorious. It says, "Suck it, England." There you go, George Washington, 1976. Here we go. So, here we go. It's a brand new pack. It has not been opened. I am opening it on here. Here we go. One, two, three. Here's the 4th one. So, let me get it out here so you guys can see. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. 4, right there. So, these are all 4. Harvest 912. They do a lot of stuff, charitable stuff. I think it's about shoes to the homeless or something like that. So a good thing. The ingredients on this are sugar, excuse me, sugar, cocoa, non-fat dry milk, natural flavors, soy lecithin, organic coconut oil, and then it gets into the fun stuff. Carolina Reaper pepper, 7-pot primo pepper, ghost pepper, Trinidad scorpion pepper, habanero pepper, vanilla, 16 million Scoville heat unit extract. The extract, guys, that's what burns you bad, right? That, and then the 7-pot primo, I'm pretty sure that's the one that the taste of it makes me sick. So I'm not a fan of that one. However, but anyway, so right there, just for the video purposes, there you go. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna open one of these. So we're gonna get going on this. Oh, I better do there we go. So I got something to put on the video cover, right? Oh, maybe another one. There we go. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to try this again. It's been a while since I've done any type of a hot challenge, so going into the chocolate with the extract is probably pretty oh God, hold on a minute. I'm stepping away. I'm going to get my gloves. Just off screen, don't worry. Everything is still on screen. So this is going to be hot. However, I do have my Sonic banana shake waiting for me right off screen. The nectar of the gods, by the way, greatest thing you'll ever taste. So that being said, there we go. Oop. There it is. Let's start it like I said. At the very least, I hope to get 4 points out of this. Best case scenario, I get 8. I'm not fooling myself into thinking I can do any more than that. This is a pretty big chocolate chunk. And with the extract in it, I'm not having high hopes I'm going to do well. So, knock on marble, here we go. Okay, so that's good chocolate. That tastes really good. The burn's pretty solid. It's just the mouth and the back of my throat right now. And you can taste that. The extract in there, like right away. Like right away when you're chewing on that, you can feel it. It is not traveling much. This may be stupid, but I'm going to go for at least the second one. It's just mouth burn. And because of the way it melted, my hope is when it gets down into the gut, I don't have a whole lot to deal with later if I shake it down in a shake. So, clear. Okay. Oh, there's 2 seconds left. Clear. Okay, so sit back for a minute. Okay, so Jiggle Dicks is going for bite number 2. Let's see what I can do with bite number 2. Huh? Get it? Mm-hmm. Poet and didn't even know it. Oh, I don't want to touch this with my bare hands. I'm kind of nervous about that. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Number 2. Here we go. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to feel it. Starting to feel it a little in here. It's not traumatizing. And I will tell you, outside of the burn, if you take that away, the chocolate taste is really good. This is really good chocolate. Do you want a piece of this? She's saying no. The taste, okay, so I can feel the fact that it was burning in my mouth, but now it's like at the back of my throat. I can feel it. It's like, it feels like it's slowly working. It's like sliding its way down the back of the throat, but it's not unbearable burn. This is doable. So, clear. Do I keep going?
May as well. What else do you gotta do today?
That's true. If I'm curled up in a ball later. I'm guessing because it's worth so many points that this is really going to be regretful later on today. Even though, like, right now, there's not much to this. I'm guessing that's not going to be a good thing later because this is bearable. So, okay, that's number 3. Let's do it.
It does smell good.
A really good chocolate. Okay. And we may be getting help because right now it is July 4th in Tennessee, 90-some degrees out. And this chocolate, the second I put it in my mouth, it is melting. And it's just like melted chocolate with a lot of freaking heat, right? But the heat's not bad right now. And until now, any challenge I've done with chocolate has been miserable with the extract. This isn't bad. The burn's like right in the, it is in the back of the mouth, front of the throat, if that, like the back side of the throat. Okay, so, fuck it. Sorry. To heck with it. Sorry about that. That was not intended. All right, I'm going for the 4th one. I'm going to do the whole pack, and I'm going to get, I think it's like 17 points I get for doing the whole pack. While I'm here, why not? Now, like I said, I will go back on here and openly admit if I spend the rest of the day in the toilet and throwing up from heat cramps or calf cramps. So this is number 4. Catching up to me now. Here we go.
You should probably also disclaim that you did drink tequila today, so that may...
Oh, you think I should say that? So,
yeah.
Okay. So,
You gotta
my,
do 4 minutes.
oh yeah, that's right, 4 minutes. 4 minutes, start.
It's going.
Okay. Whoo! Now I'm feeling it. So my beautiful bride believes I need to disclaim that I did drink some Don Julio tequila today with my neighbor across the street. May have made me make some poor decisions just now in the last few minutes. But here it is, 4 down. I need to survive the next 3.5 minutes. And I will have gotten more points in one challenge than I have in a few weeks at a time to this point. So that being said, I feel pretty good about myself. Can you see the sweat on the head? That's real. That's sweating. Out of all the challenges I've done, this one's the least painful so far. Like I said, because of the points involved, my guess is later I'm going to be telling a different story. But because I've been drinking and I'm only thinking in the present, this isn't bad. So we'll see. So the chocolate is freaking delicious, by the way. There you go. Okay. Okay, so now I'm starting to feel some movement back in here, like saying, okay, maybe you shouldn't have done this. Hopefully that was just a temporary little thing. Halfway through the burn, so here we go. 2 minutes left. So I am going to survive the burn. I don't know what it means for me the rest of the day. I do have a large banana shake from Sonic about 2 inches outside of camera view that the second I turn this off, guys, I'm going into that. After that, I am probably going into lactic seizures into the toilet. But in the meantime, those are pretty good. The taste is phenomenal. The taste is really good. And the burn isn't that bad right now. The burn is not that bad. It's all over the inside of my mouth now. Not much on the lips. It's pretty much all inside the mouth and the back of the throat. And I'm feeling heat down in here. By the way, did I tell everybody? I know I have, but I'm just going to repeat it. Suck it, England. That's a quote from General George Washington, by the way. So I'm just killing time here. I have been really nervous about this one. This one it's been sitting in a cupboard for a long time because of some of the chocolate ones I've done, and the heat from the chocolate, it just tore me up. But I thought this would be worse. It may be the Mexican cocktail that I had earlier that right now I'm not feeling as much pain as I normally would. Don Julio 1942, aged in oak casks. Beautiful brown bottle. Great. My mouth is not watering near as much as it has in past challenges. When I do like the chip challenges, I get just this flood of, I'm not having that. 3, 2, 1. Guys, holy smokes, smackadoli. I survived it. So that, my friends, was the best challenge yet for me. League of Fire, Fire Cubes Challenge, Harvest 912, Mad Cow. I don't know which one's which, if Mad Cow makes 912, Harvest 912 or Harvest 912, whatever it is. But I ate all 4 cubes. I'm proud of myself for that. I have recently noticed on the League of Fire website, there's a couple new challenges, which I did purchase. So we're going to see how that goes. I think the very next thing I do, which if I survive today and I'm not miserable, tomorrow I may be trying the Chili Heads of the Corn challenge just for another 4 points. I am waiting the Scoville Unit 2.0 chips. I'm going to try that one, barbecue potato chips, it sounds like, so we're going to try that. But anyway, there I go. Survived it. I'm going to have my shake. I don't feel that bad right now, but going to prevent anything as much as I can. And like I said, I will openly tell you the next time we go on here. Sorry. If I went into some kind of seizure, okay? That being said, guys, happy 4th of July, greatest country on the face of the planet Earth. Here we are. We're killing it right now. Love y'all. Jiggle Dicks here. Dicks out.
Good job.